I'm here with one of our long-term and very loyal clients, Nicole, and I'm really excited to have her share her story with us today. So I just want to start off by saying, Nick, obviously you've achieved some amazing results with us, but where were you before we met and you started the program?
So I had been training, but I was sort of coming back from having babies, and I tried Pilates and kettlebells and lots of things, but I hadn't found something that really stuck, and I was a little bit erratic, so that's kind of where I was before I found you guys.
Yeah, so just like inconsistent, trying things sort of here and there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I guess,
and my fitness wasn't really strong enough, I guess, to do regular at that point. So I was ready.
yeah, mentally ready, but just had to build back into it. Yeah, perfect. And I guess like since coming on board, Nick, like what have your results been so far?
So they've been really good. I've lost nearly 10% of my body fat since I started, and I have put on some really nice lean muscle mass, which is really important to me because I have 2 kids and I like feeling strong and not like the slow coach. So yeah, I've just, and also it's just consistency. That's been a really key thing for me. I've really enjoyed it. So I've been, just developed a bit more of a love for exercise rather than it being a thing that you had to do. So
yeah. No, everyone talks about like the physical changes, but the mental changes and all of a sudden falling in love with training again is a massive thing that you go through as well. So I guess like when you came on board, what did you start doing like straight off the bat, Nicole, to sort of set yourself up for success?
So first of all, I just tried to build up my sessions and the amount of times I was training, because I probably wasn't quite fit enough to start with, so I eased into that, and the coaches really helped me with that, and I felt like that was the right way to go. And then once I got a bit stronger, then I had a bit more of a thirst for doing more, and then I started to feel strong and really enjoy it. So.
And you also, I remember we spoke once, like, and you started tracking calories and even just like keeping a food diary, and that was a big part of it too, right?
Yeah, so that was quite a big breakthrough, I guess, because I am very healthy in what I eat, but I was still struggling a bit with like abdominal fat and things like that. So I found that when I learned a bit more about the macros and doing it in kind of like a good way, not a sort of crazy way, but just try to understand, where it was that I was going wrong. It was kind of like I was eating lots of good fats, which is all good, but I was probably going a bit AWOL on them, and they were kind of throwing me off. So once I just sort of brought that in line, that kind of helped a lot. So it was kind of like little nutrition tweaks that really helped me with that.
Yeah, because it's something that like it's easy to say, hey, I'm like eating healthy and like these are my portion sizes, but once you actually start tracking something, you're no longer guessing. And you learn so much as well once you start being like, hey, this is how many calories are in this or this portion. And I
was a bit resistant to that too, but I found that it was quite necessary to understand what it was, and just do periodically, just go in there and just track for a bit, and then go, so that's where I'm going off, and then
it's
a bit freer after that.
And it means you can then sort of consume what foods you enjoy eating and what works with the family as well. You're not restricted to the meal plan. A bit more flexible in that sense. And I guess, Nicole, like what's the future got in hold? Obviously you're still training and keeping fit and on the right trajectory. What goals have you got coming up?
Mine are kind of mostly strength. I surprised myself. I'm quite excited about that side of it, and I've really enjoyed watching the gains I've had with that. So I just basically trying to keep consistent and keep checking in with my food, and then just trying to build muscle, which I never thought I would say, but I really enjoy the strength. So.
Maintain the results you've achieved and go into strength, and that's so important for females in particular. And you said it at the start, you want to be feeling fit and strong for chasing after the kids and whatnot, but just in general, increasing bone density and lean muscle mass, it's a massive part of it.
Because I feel great. I feel so much better.
That's awesome. All cool, Nicole. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us. I'm sure so many people are going to see value in sort of the transformation you've gone through, and hopefully envision themselves doing the same. So I appreciate it.